Today is Sunday, January 31st. Tomorrow is Aaron's birthday, and I'm here to post to you. Alright, everyone, I have another speech for you. This time it's a descriptive speech, and it's supposed to be in between 2 and 4 minutes long. Mine ends up being about 3 minutes long. So here we go. It was the summer of 2002, between my 7th and 8th grades, and I was obsessed. On television, I had found a series called The Tribe. The Tribe was based on a world where a killer virus wiped out all the adults, leaving children to fend for themselves. The series followed a group of teenagers as they took over a mall as their home, and as teenagers are wont to do, they had drama. They had teenage pregnancies, eating disorders, and wars. Just a few episodes of the third season had me hooked. In the third season, a religious cult tribe called The Chosen had taken over the mall, brainwashing the teenage mother in hopes to have control over her daughter, the child of their chosen deity. I caught the end, where the mall rats took back their home and denounced the Chosen's leader, dubbed the Guardian, as a whack job. But then season 4 had started, and I was at a loss for what had happened in the beginning of the show. I wanted to know everything. The internet was my friend. I found the plot synopsis and frames for each of the episodes I had missed. I devoured the first 3 seasons in less than a week. But that wasn't enough. I started looking at fan pages, shoddy wallpapers and backgrounds, forums that were named Amber vs. Ebony, Part XIV. And then it happened. I followed a link that led me to a simple page of text, and after recognizing names of the tribe's characters, I read. It followed the aftermath of the battle between the Mallrats and the Chosen, where the only one who would take care of the imprisoned leader was Tai-San, who had pretended to be the right hand of the Guardian. In the episodes I had seen, it was mentioned that Tai-San was the only one willing to bathe him, which was quite the irritant to her husband at the time. However, since in the episode the Guardian was practically comatose, staring into the air any time he was shown, Tai-San seemed to have a moral ground. Yet on this page, it had a different reaction behind closed doors. Tai-San would be quite familiar with him, and he would slightly respond, giving himself away as acting to be insane. And I thought, so this is what really happened. This is just the more adult version of the show I see on television. I read and read until suddenly the story stopped. I looked for more, only to find out that the story hadn't been a behind-the-scenes tale of the tribe. It had been a fan-fictional. So maybe Tai-San didn't kiss the Guardian when her husband wasn't looking. So maybe the Guardian really was insane. That didn't matter to me. The author of that first fan-fictional I had ever read showed that it was possible, that it was believable for those things to happen. And that is how I became obsessed with reading fan fictionals. Alright, so this is Enna signing off.